Today we'll be highlighting what the preload URL toggle does and whether you need it toggled on or off. The preload URL option was created for avoiding audio overlap if a URL asset has an audio or video element. By default, our player will load URL assets in the background so that we can avoid the loading delay of web pages once the URL asset is shown. Once it's loaded into the background, we'll be able to show the website without any delays. The issue is that if the URL has an audio or video element that's set to autoplay, when we load the URL in the background, the audio will start playing. For example, if the playlist has two assets, the first being a video and the second a URL asset with audio, when the URL is loaded in the background, it will start playing its audio on top of the audio from the video asset that's currently playing and will have overlapping sound. To avoid this, when a URL asset is created, we can set the preload option off. When it's turned off, that URL won't be loaded in the background. The drawback is that the URL might take a few seconds to load depending on the website as well as the network bandwidth. Now, in order to find this setting, you'll start by going into your library and locating your URL assets. I like to use the filter up at the top. Then I'll click on the asset, tap to show advanced settings, and see that the preload URL is currently defaulted to on. Again, if this URL asset has an auto-playing audio element, I'd need to turn preload off and save my changes. This URL asset doesn't have any audio or video components, so I'll go ahead and leave it on. To summarize, we recommend that you should always keep the preload URL toggled on to prevent delay unless you experience audio overlap, in which case you'd have to turn it off. I hope this video was helpful. Please subscribe for more digital signage tutorials.